Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the 8th episode of my Chinese character series, and in this episode I will continue learning characters under the third radical, divine matters, in the ancient dictionary, explaining graphs and analyzing characters. Today I will be learning characters 35 through 39. This is the 35th character in the dictionary. It looks like this, and is pronounced boss in Old Chinese. Its Middle Chinese pronunciation is brio. This character means the ceremony of adding a younger or newly dead ancestor's spirit tablet to the ancestral temple. It is again a phonosemantic character, and its semantic component is still the radical that means divine matters, and its phonetic component is this character here, which is pronounced pos. So, in the previous episode, we have already learned the character kro, meaning older ancestor, and now we have learned its younger counterpart, bos. Both characters are ceremonies of putting ancestral spirit tablets, and they are used to refer to the relevant spirit tablets themselves as well. Here's the regularized form of the character. Let us write it out by ourselves. Radical and phonetic component. This is the 36th character in the dictionary. It looks like this, and it simply means ancestor. Its Old Chinese pronunciation is sa, and its Middle Chinese pronunciation is zuo. This character means ancestral spirit tablet in general, or simply ancestor. This is the main character for this meaning in Old Chinese. It is again a phonosemantic character with the radical divine matters, and here this character is its phonetic component, which is pronounced sa. It actually looks like a spirit tablet. And according to Tuán, our commentator, both recent and remote ancestors or their spirit tablets may be called sa, this character. That is, both bos and kro are types of sa. Let us quickly recall what these two characters here respectively mean. This character bos means a younger ancestor, and this character kro means an older ancestor. Here's the regularized form of the character. It is written like this: radical, phonetic component. Character 37a. This is again one of two variant forms of the same character. It looks like this. It is pronounced brang in Old Chinese and bang in Middle Chinese. This character means a sacrifice offering ceremony that takes place inside the ancestral temple, because that's where ancestor spirits linger. This is another vertically structured character, with the radical divine matters being at the bottom. So here's the semantic component, as well as the radical. And here is the phonetic component, which is a character that is pronounced brang. This character is also used to refer to the temple internal spot for such a ceremony, or simply to the temple's door. So we can see that the same character is often used to record several different but closely related meanings. Here is the regularized form of the character. Let us write it out by ourselves. First, we write the upper part, which is the phonetic component, bra, and then we write its radical. And here we have the second way to write the same character, which is actually a lot simpler. It looks like this. It's again pronounced brang in Old Chinese and bang in Middle Chinese. In this alternative form, we simply have a different phonetic component, which is this character pronounced bang. And this alternative form is actually more popular than the form in 37a. Its regularized form is here. Let us write it out by ourselves. Radical, divine matters, and phonetic component bang. It also means offering sacrifices indoors. Character 38. This character looks like this. It is pronounced ku in Old Chinese and kao in Middle Chinese. This character means a sacrifice offering ceremony that features prayers, usually done by emperors or feudal princes before or after traveling. So it is, again, a specific type of sacrifice offering ceremony. And according to our commentator Tuán, all the 6 characters numbered 34 through 39 are about the ancestral temple. This is another phonosemantic character. Its semantic component is divine matters, the radical, here. And its phonetic component is this character, pronounced goog. Here is the phonetic component. And this is the regularized form of the character. Let me write it out by myself. The radical and the phonetic component, kug. And finally, this is character 39, the last character I'm learning today. It looks like this. It is pronounced diag in Old Chinese and jik in Middle Chinese. This character simply means ancestral spirit tablet in this dictionary, but later dictionaries mostly define it as the stone casket containing the spirit tablet. So not the spirit tablet itself, but its container. And that actually answers a question that our commentator Tuán mentioned in his comment. So according to Tuán, spirit tablets are made of wood, but this character has stone as its secondary Semitic component. And he goes on to say, this is probably because spirit tablets are as long-lasting and culturally heavy as stone. So here, Tuán is trying to explain why the character for stone is chosen as the half-phonetic, half-semantic component. But we don't really need that analysis if we accept the definition in later dictionaries. And its phonetic / secondary semantic component is this character, diag. It means stone. And here is the regularized form of the character. Let me try and write it out by myself. The radical, divine matters, and the phonetic / secondary semantic component, diag. So the character diag means a spirit tablet or its casket. These are all the characters I have learned today. Let me do a quick review. Character 35, bos. It means the ceremony of adding a younger or newly dead ancestor's spirit tablet to the ancestral temple. So it's about a younger ancestor. Character 36, sa. It means ancestral spirit tablet or simply ancestor in general. And don't forget that its phonetic component on the right actually looks like a spirit tablet. Character 37a, prang. It means offer sacrifices indoors. Offer sacrifices indoors. And another way to write the character is in 37b with a different phonetic component. It is also pronounced prang. It also means offer sacrifices indoors. Character 38, ku. It means offer sacrifices by praying. So it's a sacrifice offering ceremony that features prayers. Offer sacrifices by praying. And finally, character 39 is pronounced diag. And it means an ancestral spirit tablet or the stone casket containing such a tablet. Spirit tablet. Okay, so these are all the characters I have learned today. Again, thanks for watching and see you next time.